Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I feel a little weird doing a video. I haven't filmed for a while, so I feel a little out of practice, so hopefully I'm okay. Today's video is going to be a book haul, so it's going to be all the books that I bought in my recent video from the Come Shopping With Me video, and then I have a few other books which I kindly received from some publishers, which is just crazy to think that publishers are sending me books now. It's been a whirlwind, but yeah, anyways, hope you're all well. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Mine was very touch and go. Like a week before I had a really awful crash, and I just thought that Christmas was going to be cancelled for a third time, but thankfully, thank my lucky stars that I was actually okay and I actually got to enjoy the day, which was really nice. We had our in-laws here, so we hosted here, and then which was really nice. So we had Christmas dinner here, and then we went over to my parents in the evening with my siblings and their partners, and we just sort of celebrated, played games, played Articulate, which was actually quite fun. I thought I was not going to be good at that game because, you know, it requires fast thinking and brain power, but I was all right. I was good. Yeah, so it was actually nice to enjoy Christmas. I know not everyone gets that luxury, so I hope, you know, if you did have a bit of a rubbish Christmas, I completely understand. And, you know, even on Christmas Day, I was in here resting for like an hour or so because I just found everything was a little bit overwhelming and I sort of burnt myself out a bit. But I hope you managed to have somewhat of a like good day, or some point of the day which was okay for you. Yeah, I know sometimes I know that Christmas isn't great for everybody. You know, same with me as well. It can be quite hard. I have a lot of posts here. So I've got all this post to unbox. So I'm just gonna get straight in. This is from World of Books. So let's see what's in here. Okay. This is, oh, The Women Can Fly. I think this was the brand new one. So this looks good, doesn't it? I can't, oh, let me get the prices up and see. Let me see how much everything was. Oh, so this book I paid £9.39. So it's practically brand new. So yeah, so this is The Women Can Fly by Megan Giddings. Josephine Thomas has heard every conceivable theory about her mother's disappearance, that she was kidnapped, murdered, that she took on a new identity to start a new family, that she was a witch. This is the most worrying charge because in a world where witches are real, peculiar behaviour raises suspicions, and a woman, especially a black woman, can find herself on trial for witchcraft. Now, Jo's future is in doubt. The state mandates that all women marry by the age of 30 or forfeit their autonomy by registering to be monitored. At 28, Jo is ambivalent about marriage, feeling she's never understood her mother more. So when offered the opportunity to honour one last request from her mother's will, Jo leaves her regular life to feel connected to her one last time. So yeah, brilliant. This is going to be so good. This has had recommendations from Raven Leilani from Luster, Jessamine Cham by the author of The School for Good Mothers, which is also on my TBR actually as well. So it is perfect for fans of The Handmaid's Tale. Gosh, you can tell I'm rusty. So yeah, really excited to read that one. Next one, I think this might be from Waterstones. Yes. So you know what? I'm so annoyed at myself because I saw in the comments people were saying that Honey and Spice is in the works for on the 2 for £6 deal, and I was like, no, I saw it in there for £2.50. So that will teach me a lesson. I was going to return this and get my money back and then buy it from the works, but I can't be bothered. So anyway, this is Honey and Spice by Bolu Babalola. So this is a Black British book, so that's why I wanted to pick it up, and it's a romance. And it's been on my TBR for a while. First of all, I love the cover of that. I really like that. I like her outfit as well. Sisters Beware the Waste Man of Whitewell. So that sounds quite funny. So I feel like this is going to be quite funny. As host of radio show Brown Sugar, Kiki Banjo's mission is to protect her listeners from heartbreak, which puts Whitewell College's newest student, handsome player Malachi Korede, at the top of her hit list. But when Kiki's dream summer internship in New York depends on finding a fresh angle for her radio show, she must make an unlikely bargain with Malachi himself to put their simmering clashes aside to form a fake relationship, something sweet and spicy enough to win over the whole campus. However, close proximity to the notorious heartbreaker brings everything Kiki thought she knew about her own heart into question. Why is throwing out her stringent romantic rulebook suddenly so tempting? Will she find it in her to resist? So yeah, I'm excited to read that. It sounds like it's that trope, the fake dating trope, which we've seen many a times. I'm actually reading a book as well, which is fake dating. I've heard good things, so I think this will be a nice fluffy read. But yeah, this was on Waterstones for $9.99, but I'm so annoyed I could have got it for £2.50. But the next, I think I might do that come shopping with me again online, and I'll probably go on the works. And someone also said, I'm so sorry, I can't remember your name, but I'll try and put the comment. Someone said about going on Vinted, and I was always a bit dubious, a bit curious about Vinted. I always thought that the books might be in awful condition, but someone said that the books on there are like £1, £2. So, you know, I'm a frugal girl. I'm always wanting to save some money, so I'm definitely gonna go on Vinted and then see what kind of quality they come out in. So yeah, so there's this book. Right, the next one as well is Waterstones. Oh my lord. Let's see. Ah, yes. Red Rising. Yeah, I remember now. So yeah, I've got this in the paperback again. You know what? Thank you, Waterstones. Even though, you know, look, there's a slight mark in the corner, but you know what? I'll take it, because Waterstones online, usually the book quality isn't great, but this is good. This is all right. This is really good. So yeah, so I've got Red Rising by P.S. Brown. This is a little bit different for me. It's a sci-fi fantasy book, and yeah, I'm interested to read this. So it says, the Earth is dying. Darrow is a Red, a miner in the interior of Mars. His mission is to extract enough precious elements to one day tame the surface of the planet and allow humans to live on it. The Reds are humanity's last hope, or so it appears, until the day Darrow discovers it's all a lie, that Mars has been habitable and inhabited for generations by a class of people calling themselves the Golds, a class of people who look down at Darrow and his fellows as slave labour, to be exploited and worked to death without a second thought, until the day Darrow, with the help of a mysterious group of rebels, disguises himself as a Gold and infiltrates their command school, intent on taking down his oppressors from the inside. But the command school is a battlefield, and Darrow isn't the only student with an agenda. I'm intrigued to read this and see. Again, like I said, it's a little bit different for me, but I'm ready to try something new, you know. Oh, this is dystopian as well, which I do really enjoy. Yeah, also in this Christmas period as well, I've been rewatching Black Mirror. Insane. I forgot how much I love that program. It's so good. But anyway, yes. So there's that. Right, now let's move on to World of Books. Oh, should have got some scissors, shouldn't I? Another package. Like past the parcel. Okay. Oh, this is a big one. First one's come out, Magnolia Parks. Oh, it's got a little tear. That's the first time I've had that from World of Books. There's me trying to hype it up. I mean, apart from that, it looks pretty. Apart from that, it's fine. Oh, this is a nice, good book. It's nice and yeah. Apart from that, it's fine. So this was £8.90. I mean, that's £8.90 for that. I feel like they've taken the, you know what, there. Like, it's torn. Like, I know it's not a big deal, but ooh, that's not very good condition. Anyway, she is a beautiful, affluent, self-involved and mildly neurotic London socialite. He is Britain's most photographed bad boy who broke her heart. Magnolia Parks and BJ Ballantyne are meant to be, and everyone knows it. She dates other people to keep him at bay. He sleeps with other girls to get back at her for it. But at the end of their very sad endeavour to get over one another, it's still each other they crawl back to. Only now their dysfunction is catching up with them, pulling at their seams and fraying the world they've built. A world where neither has left the other go. Neither has ever let the other go completely. As the cracks start to show and secrets begin to surface, Magnolia and BJ are finally forced to face the formidable question they have been avoiding all their lives. How many loves do you really get in a lifetime? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I didn't know what it was about. I knew it was going to be messy. Oh, this does sound very made in Chelsea. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to like this, This might have been an impulse. I don't know. We'll find out and see. We'll find out. So this is based in the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. Holland Park, yeah, West London. Oh, okay. I'll definitely give it a go. So yeah, I'll give this a go and see. But I'm not happy with that. Yeah, that was £8.90, almost. Do you know what I mean? I should have bought it brand new. Anyway, we're not even going to get on that. So yeah, that's Magnolia Parks. Oh, that's by Jessa Hastings. Next, we're going to go for the £2.50 one. So that was, oh no, not £2.50. The Handmaid's Tale, that was £3.49. Let's see. It's not bad. I mean, it's a little worn, but this condition was good condition. I don't think it's bad. The pages, the pages are quite yellow, like the edges, if you can see. But I don't think it's bad. It's not bad, is it? Like, it isn't bad. I think this might have been free because of the discount, but this is fine. This is fine. I'll quickly go over this. Apologies if I butcher any of the spelling. The Republic of Gilead offers Offred only one function: to breed. If she deviates, she will, like dissenters, be hanged at the wall or sent out to die slowly of radiation sickness. Flipping heck. Oh God, but even a repressive state cannot obliterate desire, neither Offred's nor that of the two men on which her future hangs. Oh, this is going to be very intense, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best quality, but it's okay. I think it's all right. I think it's okay. But yeah, so that's Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. What we got next? The Girls. Again, this isn't great condition either. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Always banging on about World of Books and how the condition is great. Like, this feels quite grubby. Like the back. I mean, it probably looks okay on camera, but like the pages, look at the edges, they're so yellow. Been sun damaged. I mean, it's fine. How much was this? £3.50. I wouldn't say this was very good condition. I've had such better books in better condition. It's okay. It's a little torn at the bottom, but it's fine. It does feel a little grubby, and I'm probably gonna like disinfect them. Which is I do that. But yeah. So yeah, this is The Girls by Emma Cline. This came highly recommended. So Evie Boyd is 14 and desperate to be noticed. It's the summer of 1969 and restless, empty days stretch ahead of her until she sees them, the girls. Hair long and uncombed, jewellery catching the sun, and at their centre, Suzanne, black-haired and beautiful. If not for Suzanne, she might not have gone, but intoxicated by her and the life she promises, Evie follows the girls back to the decaying ranch where they live. Was there a warning, a sign of what was coming, or did Evie know already that there was no way back? Yeah, this was like a kind of cultish book. It's based off some popular murders from the 60s or 70s. I can't remember. So I think it's based off that. Next one. Okay. Was this the £2.50 one? Okay, Educated by Tara Westover. I think this was the £2.50 one. Oh, this was free, but yeah, I think it was £2.50. This ain't bad. This ain't bad, you know. This isn't bad. This was oh, this is very good condition. Yeah, I was a bit nervous getting it for £2.50. I thought it would be torn and like that blooming Magnolia Parks, but this is okay. Doesn't feel dirty. Pages look good. Just obviously the spine's broken, but I don't care about that. It makes it a little easier to hold. But yeah, this one's good. So yeah, so this is another cultish book as well, a culty book. So this is by Tara Westover. This came highly recommended as well. And so Tara Westover and her family grew up preparing for the end of days, but according to the government, she didn't exist. She hadn't been registered for a birth certificate. She had no school records because she never set foot in a classroom, and no medical records because her father didn't believe in hospitals. As she grew older, her father became more radical and her brother more violent. At 16, Tara knew she had to leave home. In doing so, she discovered both the transformative power of education and the price she had to pay for it. So yeah, this has been highly recommended by you guys, and yeah, I can't wait to have a read of it. It's going to be so interesting. It sounds like a really powerful story, yet might be quite disturbing as well. But yeah, I'm excited to give this a go. Lastly, from the infamous world of books, we've got Daisy Jones and the Six, and this looks brand new. Look at that. Spine's just broken a little, but the pages are good. This was £4.80. I think it's all right. It looks really good. Really good. I think this is quite a popular book as well. And it's a TV series as well. But so I'll just briefly go over it. So everybody knows Daisy Jones and the Six. Their sound defined an era. Their albums won every turntable. They sold out arenas from coast to coast. Then, on 12th of July 1979, Daisy Jones walked barefoot onto the stage at the Whiskey, and it all came crashing down. Everyone was there. Everyone remembers it differently. Everybody knew why they split until now. So yeah, I think this is another kind of messy one. Lots of, I love music, so I thought I'd find this really interesting. I used to go to gigs all the time when I was really young, like when I was a teenager. I'd go to gigs like more or less every week or every other week. I don't know how I found the money, but I did. I really loved going to see bands, like local bands and stuff. But yeah, so I'd be really interested to read this. So yeah, just to kind of get like a peek what it's like being on tour, and a peek behind like the dynamics of being in a band, and I think and like just the music industry as a whole. So I think this will be really interesting. That was a bit of a mixed bag with World of Books. Like I said, you never know what you're going to get. Oh my God, this is heavy. So here's all the books that was in the haul. So now I'm going to go through the books which I received from publishers and one author. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about is Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. I think this is quite a popular book anyway. It came out in November, I want to say, and I was kindly sent this by Bookature, who's a digital publisher. This is a really cute, fluffy, romantic read. It's like a fake dating trope. I started reading this on Christmas Eve and I've been flying through it. I read about 100 pages the other day. Absolutely love it. I'm not just saying that, and they haven't asked me to review or anything. They just sent me the book. I actually really, really like it. I wasn't sure I was going to like it. So I thought, this trope's been done to death, but it was exactly what I needed. I just needed something fluffy. I've been in a really bad reading slump lately, and I will speak about that more in my reading wrap up, but this has just been the boost that I needed, yeah, I really love it. Love all the characters, love the story, love how it's going so far. So if it carries on going the way it's going, this is definitely going to be a highly rated book. I've got about 100 pages left, so hopefully I'll get it finished before the end of the week or whatever. And yeah, I'll update my book reads if you want to find out what I think about it. But yeah, I recommend it. I'll just read the blurb quickly. So Megan is dreading going home for the holidays. She's the village pariah, I think that's the word. The she-devil who left local golden boy Isaac at the altar 4 years ago and ran away to the big city. She could really do without the drama, particularly as he's engaged again and she's just been dumped for the 4th time this year. Christian's fed up of being on his own every Christmas. He doesn't mind being alone, but he hates his family's sad eyes and soft tones as they sit around coupled up, because he's actually totally fine. So when Meghan literally bumps into Christian in a Dublin pub, they come up with a pact to see them through the holiday season. They're going to be the very best fake dates for each other ever. Rules are drawn up, a contract is signed on a wine-stained napkin. They will sit through each other's family gatherings and be outrageously in love until freed from their annual obligations. After all, it's only for a few weeks. But with everyone home for the holidays, two big families to deal with alongside old friends, old flames and old feelings, things are bound to get messy. And when a snowed-in cabin and a little Christmas magic are added to the mix, anything could happen. A swoon-worthy and utterly gorgeous romantic comedy that will make you laugh out loud and fall completely in love. Fans of Emily Henry, Sophie Kinsella and Abby Jimenez won't be able to put this down. I definitely agree with fans of Emily Henry. I quite like Emily Henry. It's very similar writing style, very punchy, lots of banter. I love it set in Ireland as well. I've been to Dublin before and I love Dublin. You Irish, anyone who's Irish is watching, you guys are so friendly. You guys are amazing. Yeah, it's a really nice fluffy story, and yeah, like I said, I've been flying through it, and I just feel like I really needed a book like this. So thank you so much again, Book of Chalk, for sending this to me. I'm very, very happy with it. So yeah, right. So the next book is from a lovely author reached out to me called Emily Rennie. I was really surprised when she said she wanted to send me her book, and obviously, saw what it was about, and I was just like, yeah, of course, I'd love to read it. This is the cover, which I think is really cool. It's called Please Stand By Emily Rennie. She's also a chronically ill girlie as well, so had to do the rep for her. So she's described this as a thrilling suspense, which weaves in, which has themes of LGBTQ+, identity, love, grief, power, and found family. I think this is going to be really interesting. It might be a bit of a different one for me. So I'm excited to read that. Oh, the font. Oh, the font's nice and big. Yes, I love that. I love when the font's big. This is my eyesight. Right, so it says, don't forget, lovely listeners, if there's nothing to feel, then there's nothing to fear. So number one fan, Eva Jong, adores her daily routine. She wakes up bright and early, texts her twin sister, and watches the Lifetime Lila show on her black and white television in her little pink bungalow. She's perfectly happy. Charming television host Lila is a beacon of hope for the British public. Nobody else can look after her, after an entire nation with such charm and grace from morning to night. Except the idyllic life Eva cares for so deeply will soon be disrupted by a simple knock on the door. Lila's warm, welcoming smile suddenly doesn't feel as safe as it did before. What is everyone hiding from Eva, and where is Eva hiding from? Ooh, I think this was released around Halloween, or on Halloween, I believe. So I think it was kind of meant for that. But excited to give this a read. So thank you again, Emily, for sending me this. And also congratulations on your book as well. It's such an amazing achievement for you to get this published. So well done for that, and thank you again. Last but not least, I had a lovely publisher reach out to me, Arrogate Publishing, which I think they're an independent publisher in London, and they reached out and sent me their new novel that they've got. That's a nice surprise. There's some Belgian chocolates in there. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Oh, there's a little note. Oh, that's so nice. I guess it's for Christmas. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Oh, so this is the book. Oh, wow, this is a good chunky book. Oh, this is lovely. Look at the cover, first of all. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, this is A Name and History by Hilary Baptiste. This is a historical fiction novel which is set in London. We all know I love books which are set in London. So in the heart of London, Ella's life turns upside down when she discovers a broken shell fragment hidden among her late uncle's possessions. This simple artifact thrusts her into a journey of heartbreaking revelations and family secrets, defying the wishes of her formidable aunties. From the vibrant streets of London to the sun-drenched shores of the Caribbean, Caribbean, Ella uncovers a history intertwined with slavery, challenging everything she thought she knew about herself. A Name in History by Hilary Baptiste is a gripping historical fiction where a single shell unlocks Pandora's box of identity, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of a woman seeking truth. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. My background, my grandparents, they are part of the Windrush generation. They came to the UK in the 60s, and I'm so proud to be Jamaican, Caribbean, and yeah, so I'm really interested to read this. I think it's going to be again, nice big font. Yeah, I think this is going to be really interesting to read, and yeah, so thank you again, Arrogate Publishing, for sending me this copy of this book. I can't wait to give it a read. And yeah, so I think this recently came out, I want to say in November. I love the cover. So nice, isn't it? It's beautiful. But yeah, I don't know if you can see all this. Here's all the books. This is a lot of books. I actually bought a new bookcase from the vintage shop. It's beautiful. It's a lovely bookcase, and it was such a bargain. It's such a find. I'll be putting these books on there because my other bookcase now is just getting quite it's just getting quite full. So, but yeah, all these books here, and yeah, I can't wait to give them a good home, give them a read. It's probably going to take me a while to read these, so yeah, so they'll be featured in my read and wrap up video. Sorry, I probably sound a little bit, I don't know, I feel like I'm really rusty, but I haven't done a video in a while, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you're all well. Before I go, I have seen that we have reached 20,000 subscribers, which is insane. I cannot believe that. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from everybody who has subscribed. I cannot believe we have this 20,000. It doesn't, I mean, I cried over 1,000. It just doesn't seem real, you know. I literally just joined BookTube to, so I just wanted a community, and I never thought in my wildest of dreams that there'd be 20,000 people who subscribed. Yeah, I can't believe it. So thank you for everyone who stuck around, and just for all the nice comments. It's just been insane. So yeah, thank you so much again. It honestly means the world to me, and it's just so nice to have people to talk to, and actually like-minded people. So yeah, I'm not sure when the next video will be. I'm just kind of doing them as and when now. Yeah, I'm just kind of uploading as and when, so I hope you don't mind. I hope you've all had a great New Year, or if I do manage to upload this before New Year's, I hope you have a lovely New Year's, whatever you guys do. I'm gonna head off now, and yeah, I'll speak to you in the next one.